beautiful.
Okay, so what's the craziest or funniest thing that has ever happened to you?
Well, one of the craziest things was I was on a year 9 school camp called the 𝕬𝖓𝖌𝖊𝖑𝖘, and it happened to be in the same week that Tim Tam was releasing a huge promotion. So we were walking through just the streets of Sydney, and then the whole of Justice Crew, there was people like Nicole Kidman and all that kind of stuff there, just like randomly in the middle of Sydney. Never met a celebrity before in my life, and then happened to meet like 9 celebrities in a week, and then we also ran into like the people from Bondi Rescue and all of that kind of stuff, and it was crazy.
Bondi Rescue, like what do you mean the people? Like the people on the show from Bondi Rescue?
Yeah, the lifeguards from the show on Bondi Rescue.
Or if the lifeguards are watching this, do you have anything to say to them?
Keep doing your job, keep saving people's lives.
Yes, and don't forget to wear some sunscreen.
Yeah.
Hey guys, my name is 𝕬𝖓𝖊𝖑𝖘. The craziest and funniest thing that happened to me was when all my friends were drunk while driving. I know we're not supposed to drive. I'm not trying to advertise that or anything. We had a car crash and then I peed on myself. That's about it.
And how did that, like were your friends distracting you and did your mates know?
I was flying in the air, the car was like spinning and I was like peeing around.
Wow, damn, the piss was flying.
It was
like,
it was rain.
My name's Kevin. The funniest and craziest thing that ever happened to me was I went to Las Vegas on my bucks party, and as I went through immigration found out my visa had been cancelled and I got deported back to Ireland for 3.5 months before I got back in and made it back for my own wedding, 4 weeks before my own wedding was on.
Tell me about getting deported. What's that like? Was it fun? Was it?
No, it wasn't fun. It was crazy. It was crazy wondering whether I was going to make it back in time for the wedding. We can joke about it now, but at the time it wasn't a joking matter. But it's like 6 years ago, so we've moved on. It's a funny story now. So yeah, it was just we were going through immigration, and immigration asked me if I had another passport. I said no, I only had one, and they kept asking me questions about the visa, and realised that I was telling the truth, that I didn't know what was going on. And yeah, found out that it was my new company that sponsored me didn't cancel my old visa for the new one to start. So it was just a technicality, but it was enough to make me have to leave the country for 3 months.
This is Georgia. I'm like 21, but back when I was 18, probably not like craziest, but probably like a very memorable moment was I was at a 𝕿𝖗𝖎𝖘𝖙𝖆 concert, and 𝕿𝖗𝖚𝖃 is like this mad rock band that kind of parodies like 80s rock bands. Anyway, it's fucking wild. Like you go and there's people like the tits out everywhere. It's crazy. And they do this bit in the concerts where they'll bring girls on stage. And I was with 2 mates and they're like, I'm so excited, like when that happens. And then they were like, I'm gonna head to the bathroom. They go to the bathroom and then they bring people on stage. So these 2 black guys push me over the fence. I'm on stage, I'm shaking, and I'm on stage with all these like pretty chicks. And it was just like, I was in the middle of the stage in this like Luna Park, what do you call it? The big top. And I'm like freaking out recording, I'm kissing the bassist on the cheek. It was like one of the maddest moments.
I would say being stood down during coronavirus and skull dragging a couch at like Sunday night and meeting like the love of my life. Hi, Scott. And yeah, he's like my soulmate.
This person, how did you get stood down? How did you meet them?
So I got stood down during the obviously like the retail shutdown of like social distancing and all that stuff. And then I literally was twiddling my thumbs at her and being like, I can't study, I can't work, I don't know what I'm doing. And I was really like sad one night, and I was walking like up and down my suburb, and I found a couch and I was like, okay, I kind of want one. Anyways, I drag it by myself for like 50 meters and he offers to help me, and we just clicked ever since and hang out every single day, and he's the most amazing human being I've ever met, ever. Like, man of my dreams. And yeah.
So he ticks off all the boxes for you.
Yeah, he does.
Do you want to say anything to Scotty?
Oh, okay. You're my best friend, and I love you so much, and I'm so happy that you're in my life, because I can't see my life without you.
So one of the funniest things that had ever happened to me was when I was in kindergarten. So a little bit of context is I have hearing aids because I have a hearing loss, and what I need to do is give a microphone to a teacher. And so the teachers wear these microphones and it connects to my hearing aid. So in primary school, one day, it was a really sunny day and I was looking out the window and it was amazing. And then all of a sudden, I hear this dripping, pouring sound. And I'm looking out the window and it's sounding like rain and I'm totally confused. Anyway, it wasn't until years later that I realised the teacher had gone to the bathroom and I heard her pee. So that is one of the craziest things that's ever happened to me, and it's partly because it wasn't until years later that I actually made the connection.
The craziest thing would be, I guess, climbing up the Great Pyramid of Giza. I think I'm banned from Egypt now, but yeah.
And you're a dancer 2A. Can you show us any groovy moves? Oh! Yes! What a legend! Hello amazeballs, aliens, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like or dislike down below, and if you guys have any crazy challenges or anything crazy you amigos want me to do, please let me know. Adios amigos, bye!